So I'm standing here with Julia and Ruth, and they are graduate students at Dartmouth University. And so we're here to ask them a couple questions about their research and their equipment. So can you guys tell us a little bit about what you're working on and like what equipment you're using for it?
Yeah, so we are studying the carbon cycle here in the tundra, which is really cool because we get to look at the soils and the carbon that's stored in the soils and then how it interacts with the atmosphere. And so in order to measure this in this environment, we use a gas analyzer, which we have at our feet right here. And it has a chamber, and we capture the gas and measure the concentration of CO2 that is coming out of the soil.
So what will this research hold for us, like in a wider perspective? What is its importance?
Yeah, that's a really excellent question. This research is important because there is more carbon stored below our feet right now than there is in the vegetation or in the atmosphere. So relatively, it's really important. It's a really big contribution of the carbon cycle. And furthermore, it is really sensitive to temperature. So as the climate warms, the dynamics are going to change. And so what we want to know is how the future of the tundra will look and how the gases will change.
Also at our feet we have a temperature probe and a soil moisture probe here. And so we use these to measure the soil moisture and the soil temperature. And this can tell us how variables such as temperature and soil will change how much CO2 is coming out of the soil into the atmosphere.
And as for your future plans, what are you planning on doing after you finish up your research?
Yeah.
Well, I'm just starting my research, so right now my future is coming back to Greenland, this amazing place, and learning more about it. And I also am interested in communication and education, so my long-term goals include some kind of science outreach.
Thank you so much.